welcome the woman of the hour.
Let the games begin.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
Hi, nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you, too. And in such a unique role for you.
Yeah.
Can you talk about stepping into Ed Burke and how different it was for you?
Yeah, Ed is not a nice guy. He is the host of The Dating Game. And, you know, when I got the role, I remember, because I'm a kid of the 70s, so I remember this show, and I remember seeing some of it. I didn't have much of a memory of it. And I knew about this story, but didn't really know much about it. And then when I got the role, I obviously went on YouTube, where everybody goes, and listened to his rhythms of speech. And he had this kind of like, hey, welcome to The Dating Game, da-da-da-da-da, almost this kind of detachment. And you also saw, like, he himself was very much of a detached guy, obviously very objectifying to the guests, but just the way Anna has paralleled that with obviously Rodney's story of his victims and stuff. It was just, I mean, it was a part that I don't typically do, but it was just such an honor to do, honestly.
Speaking of an honor, you get to be part of Anna's directorial debut.
Yeah.
What stood out to you most about her directorial style?
Yeah, I mean, this is not blowing smoke, but it really is true. As an actor, you always want to know someone's captaining the ship, because sometimes you feel like you don't. Someone's not captaining the ship, and I always had that comfort, like she's got it. She knows what she wants. Obviously, she's playing the lead, which is really tough too. But she also kind of came with a real honesty. You know, she was like, hey, let's take this day to day. We're all in this together. There was not an arrogance or an entitlement, which I really believe sucks creative energy out of a space. And so then you just felt like, okay, the captain's got it. And that's really important, you know?
You mentioned looking at the Dating Game footage.
Yeah.
Were there any other avenues of research that you did, or like, from the time period that made you reflect on Ed?
On Ed. He had a really nice toupee, so I might have dug into like Hair Club for Men. My favorite shot is when he's like fixing it. I don't know if I did. I mean, it's just fun. I think I probably went on like a Google image of like 70s outfits for his like dating game, just because I don't know, when you step into that kind of a period, it's like all boundaries are off. It's like, yeah, I'll wear that. Yeah, let's put me in a plaid, bell bottom, and also I think they put me in like 2 sizes too small intentionally or something, because I was like, ooh, this is tight. But it was, the whole thing was fun.
And that helped you access both sides
and that
of him.
really helped with the rhythm, because my voice went higher. Yeah.
Of course, I loved you in Veep and many other things.
Thank you.
Which is, speaking of, more relevant than ever in this year's election.
Sure.
Has it made you reflect on the show and Americans finally realizing how the political system works?
Oh, man. It's so funny, because when I was doing the show, it was a lot of the people that came up to us were from D.C., and they were just like, oh man, we love this show, and this is a real picture of what's going on behind the scenes. And I'm like, why are you saying that out loud? And there was actually one time when somebody came up to me and they said, oh, I'm the Gary in my office, or I'm the Jonah. And I'm like, that's not something to be proud of, to say that you're the Jonah of the office. Why are you saying that? Why are you announcing that? But it's just, I don't know, I think there's a real comfort of you see the humanity of people. Yes, they're put into these glorified positions, but you see the behind the scenes, and it's like, these are people making huge decisions for our world.
And maybe not Jonah, but Gary's make the world go round.
Thank you. Thank you. Sweet Gary.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
you were amazing in this. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Bachelor number 1. This is nice and easy. What are girls for?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. I believe in you, Bachelor number 1.
Let's go.